think earlier this season you told us you had just got preseason, you had just got the first shot. Are you through now?
Yeah, I'm fully vaccinated now.
Make life easier?
I mean, not much has changed besides not having to wear the mask.
This weekend it'll change.
League-wide. Is it something you guys still talk about within the locker room?
The vaccine?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a big topic, worldwide, not just in our league. But at the same time, everyone has their freedom to take it or not. And, we sometimes encourage guys to do it, but at the same time, everyone has their, right to or not.
You said it doesn't change a lot, but it's going to change a lot this weekend, right?
What's that? Oh, this weekend, yeah. I mean, I never really leave on bye weeks anyways. I was probably going to stick around regardless if I was vaccinated or not. It's a short 3-day weekend, and, I don't really like to spend much of it flying, so I'd rather stay here and rest.
Leonard, you obviously had a huge sacks year, but other than you, it was like 3 sacks here, 4 sacks there from like your teammates. That I assume is because Patrick Graham schemed up guys to be open. Is that hard for a defense to do, to rely on scheme to get pass rush other than you, or not have that other guy like you who got a lot of sacks on his own?
I think it all has to play together. It has to be a combination of scheme and the player doing their job, and not just the player, all other 10 guys doing their job as well. I relied on those back guys to cover the receivers and allow me to have time to rush, just as much as I relied on Pat Graham to call the right call in the right situation, just as much as Pat relied on me to, be my one-on-one when the time is right. So I think it's a combination, and that's what makes this game such a team sport.
How much will it help to have Lorenzo Carter and X-Man backed as guys who can produce?
Yeah, I mean, it'll help tremendously. I mean, a lot of the edge guys went down last year. That's what caused me to play defensive end a lot. I'll probably still rotate at that position. And, but Zoe is a great player. X is a great player. And, I was sad to see those guys go down last year. And, I'm excited to be able to play with those guys.
Do you think your role will be different at all with Dalvin's gone, BJ's gone? It's kind of a little bit of a different look in that room.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different. But, we talk about it in the league. This is my 7th year in the league now, so I see this every year. And, we always talk about, even if I'm coming back to the same team, it's going to be a different team, Every year is a different team, no matter if you're playing on the same team or not, just because guys are constantly coming and going. And, something that Pat Graham always says is adapt or die, and that's something that really sticks with me, especially in this league, because it's a fast-changing league, and if you can't adapt to it fast enough, then, people are going to move on, the train's going. So, we'll adapt, and guys will move up and fill in roles and fill in shoes, and we'll keep going.
I'm sure you wouldn't mind it, but do you think it would be a healthy situation for this team to have you lead them in sacks again, or does somebody else need to do that at a different position?
I mean, I don't think there's pressure on any one guy to be the leader of a certain stat. I think we are all competing with each other to do that, and I think that's just going to make us be better as an overall defense and as an individual, as a team. If Zoe has more sacks than me and want more sacks than him, then I'm gonna play harder and he's gonna play harder because he doesn't want me to catch up to him. Vice versa, and I think that will just continue to push the team.
Is it hard to assimilate a lot of new players late in camp? Like whether offense, defense, is it just hard to bring guys in and get them up to speed right away for the regular season?
I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I don't bring those guys in and evaluate them the same way the front office guys or the coaches would. I'm assuming that they're making those changes for a reason. They've obviously seen something on film or seen something in the guy, and the reason why they're bringing him here. It's our job to just compete. The one defense is up, giving the offense a scout look in the first few plays and stuff like that. And I think it's just our job to make sure everyone's ready. That does come.
But you joined the team midstream though. Like, how long did it take you to feel comfortable when you got here?
I mean, as far as the defense, I got comfortable pretty quickly. When I was in college, I had 3 different defensive coordinators in 3 years. So I think I'm a fast learner when it comes to X's and O's and the playbook and stuff like that. But as far as comfortability with your team, that definitely does take time. It's always an adjustment playing in a new locker room and learning new guys and new teammates. I'm probably best friends with everybody in there now. But that first year, that transition was difficult. It just depends.
One of the things Matt talked about was his concern early was the run game. I mean, you guys have lost Dalvin. How are you adjusting to stopping the run?
Yeah, Dalvin was obviously a big piece of our defense. But that's the way the game goes. He moved on, and I think we definitely have guys. AJ, we brought in Danny. Dex is really stout up front. I think I'm pretty stout in the run game as well, and I think we have great linebackers that play downhill as well. And I think we'll do fine.
You earned a pretty nice contract with the way you played last year. Now that this season's here, does that put more responsibility on you to keep earning that contract, or does it take care of itself?
I think that's something that I'm working on the most right now. Is the same thing I did last year that helped me get such a good season was just ignoring noise. Just like guys were doubting me last season, and I was able to ignore them and focus on my process and just focus on what can make me a better player, is the same thing I have to do now when people are praising me, saying that I did so well and are expecting great things out of me. I just have to keep ignoring the noise and focus on my everyday process.